Hey guys, I wanted to share with you guys one of my lifesavers during this last contest prep. If any of you guys have a sweet tooth, you'll love this recipe. So anyways, most of you guys are familiar with Arctic Zero. You see that, Arctic Zero, this is vanilla maple. The reason why this is so popular with a lot of people that are prepping is this whole entire pint right here is only 150 calories, 24 carbohydrates, 0 fat, and around 12 grams of protein. The problem with Arctic Zero is by itself, most people, you know, the consistency is like not really like ice creamy like. It's kind of more watered down kind of ice cream. So I mean, it works. I mean, it gets the job done. But I have found a solution to make this so much better by not adding much more calories or especially like carbohydrates. So what I do, some of you guys are familiar with sludge bowls, things like that, where the base of sludge is usually non-fat Greek yogurt. So what I do is I will take a big bowl, and that's what's great, guys. This recipe is all about volume. As we all know, when carbs get low, we want those big volume meals to make it feel like we're eating so much more than we really are. So I've taken out, I mean, this thing almost gets completely full of ice cream. So basically I'm taking a big bowl like this, and depending on your macros, whatever you have remaining, I'll take the Greek yogurt and usually do anywhere between a half serving to a full serving of the Greek yogurt. And then to even add in more flavor and to spice it up. Some of you guys may not have access to this, but I personally use Carb Masters. We get these at Fred Meyer. This one, I love using this one. This one's caramel spice cake. Another great, and the thing is, what's nice is too, you don't have to use this whole entire thing. I mean, you can if your macros can fit it in, but a lot of times when my macros are really low, I'd really only use maybe half of this, sometimes even a quarter of it, just to get the extra, that caramel kind of flavor added in with it. But I mean, this whole entire thing of yogurt, guys, is only 4 carbs, 8 grams of protein, and 1.5 grams of fat. So if you're only using half of that, only 2 carbs, 4 grams of fat, and not even a gram of, 4 grams of protein and not even a gram of fat. So this is another great thing just to add in for even more volume to the Greek yogurt. You could also add in some cottage cheese if you wanted to, but sometimes the consistency of cottage cheese, But that's it. Basically what the Greek yogurt is doing, and then the added yogurt. So when you add in, like I said, you have those things in a bowl, you're mixing them up, and then after you let the Arctic Zero kind of thaw out a little bit, you're going to take your Arctic Zero and you're going to scoop it into your mix of Greek yogurt and regular yogurt. And what that does is, I don't know if it's just the Greek yogurt, when it's combined with the Arctic Zero, what it does, it's making the Arctic Zero like creamy, like regular ice cream. So you're kind of mixing it all in and things like that, and it makes it more, it tastes like regular ice cream. It's creamy because of the Greek yogurt and the other yogurts. Some things that I personally do to spice them up even more with flavor is you can add in some sugar-free, non-fat Jell-O pudding mixes, like this is cheesecake. You could add some of that in there. I like doing a lot of ones with canned pumpkin. The canned pumpkin goes really well with a vanilla maple. And then also add to that like freaking some caramel, Walden Farm syrup, add that in there. Like I said, guys, you have this big bowl because the Greek yogurt adds a lot of volume, and then the whole entire pint of the Arctic Zero, and I said this bowl right here, which is big, gets almost filled up with ice cream. And so you can even add in some whey protein if you want to flavor it with chocolate whey protein, some sugar-free chocolate syrup or some Walden Farms chocolate syrup, guys. A lot of times when I have extra carbs too, you want some like crunch, you can add in some cereals. I loved adding in like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Peanut Butter Toast Crunch, things like that to kind of give it some crunch. You can even add in, you can make ones, where you add in frozen fruit. I mean, whatever you want, guys. It's just like regular sludge bowls where you customize them to your own liking. But like I said, if you're a fan of Arctic Zero and you really want to spice it up, add it into your sludge bowls, and you're gonna freaking make them quadruple in size. And like I said, you're gonna make the Arctic Zero so much more creamier tasting and a much better experience. All right. I will say the one downside to kind of these Arctic Zeros is they're pretty expensive. I mean, for a pint of this, it's like, but at most stores, like $5, which is kind of rip off. I mean, you can get regular bigger sized tubs of ice cream for less than that. So just kind of a heads up. But one thing, I mean, if you're low on carbs, I'm telling you guys, make this once, and when you see the amount of volume it creates, it's pretty crazy.